Happy Friday. It's so corny. It's so corny, but like I love it. Fridays are just my happy days. They're my happy days because I have the weekend to look forward to. And I love having the weekend to look forward to. I have Saturday where I really try to put like nothing on the calendar and catch up. I need my own like Lego ketchup bottle or something that I can just keep, because catching up, like, it's just my favorite thing. Like, you could ask me, Laura, what's your perfect day? I'm like crossing things off my to-do list. Like, I love it. I just, as a working mom, homeschool mom, entrepreneur, business owner, mom, private petting zoo owner, mom, like my to-do list is just like so long. So whenever I have a Saturday with nothing on it and I just get to catch up on all the things that was like, oh man, I forgot to do that. Wouldn't it be nice to do this? Boy, if I had time. So Saturdays are like my days to do that. And then Sunday is just like go to church, be around family, rest, the Sabbath, right? Listen, the seventh day God rested. So do I. So Sundays are kind of catch up on rest and relaxation and mental health. So Fridays, like in my head, Fridays are like part of the weekend. Like I've already kind of mentally checked out. Like I really, we go light with the school on Friday. Like that's why I said like we front load our week. Like hopefully there's very minimal to do as far as schoolwork goes on Friday. I'm already like, all right, what can wait till Monday? Like I'm done. So I love Fridays. We started this Friday by taking the dogs out to romp and play, and then Tessa spent some time brushing Max because he is very fluffy Pomeranian, and if we don't brush him, he turns into a very matted Pomeranian. So we had fun with the dogs this morning.
Who's a good boy? You're a sweet dog.
Maxie. We did a good boy. There's the Max. Then we got a chance to see the skink. I love the little blue-tailed skinks, and I finally caught one outside. I've been trying to catch one for like, I don't know, 6 years. They're so fast. As soon as you go to catch them, they like run away. I would run away too if somebody was trying to catch me, so like no judgment, but I finally caught one. We put him in a terrarium. His name is Bob, and we got to see him today. Usually he's like hiding under the mulch, and he'll like bury himself, and it's hard to see him, but he was right out front by his water bottle today. Say hello, Bob.
Here's our little pet skink mommy caught.
We checked on Dash, who's still not super happy in his winter home. Poor guy has to be there for so long too. I'm like, this is the next 6 months of your life. No. November, December, January, February, March, 5 months. The next 5 months of your life. Poor guy. But he is eating lettuce so well, and that's a good sign. Then it was time to clean the gecko's cage, so we got him out, and Tessa got to hold him for a bit. I got to hold him too, but sometimes I hold him just for funsies. But Tessa got to hold him today while we were cleaning the tank, and that was just fun. And there he is. What's his name again?
Lucky.
Lucky? Yeah. Lucky the leopard gecko. Oh.
Yeah, named
Say
him.
hi. Okay.
He's mine, and I named him Lucky.
Hi, Lucky.
He has brown eyes.
Don't fall off, Lucky.
That'd be unlucky.
Would be unlucky. Yeah, baby. Then we did a little bit of school. Like I said, smidge bit, a little bit of school. Then I had the chance to record a podcast with my friend Eloise. I met at the Women's Expo in Nashville. She started a women's network called the She Shines Network, and her story is absolutely incredible. So check out the She Shines Network. She doesn't have a website yet, but she has an Instagram page. So for sure, check her out. Then it was time for some house cleaning, and Tessa actually loves to help me clean the bathrooms for some reason, which, listen, I'm grateful for. I just think it's interesting. But she loves to help me scrub the toilet, so we did that. Then it was time for pizza movie night, which is just my very favorite. Every Friday is pizza movie night in the Warsher household, and life pauses and we put on a movie, pizza and popcorn, and just enjoy 90 minutes of pizza movie night. I don't even know. Tonight was Secret Life of Pets, which I felt was very accurate for our lifestyle.
You did a cutie pie. We'll play tomorrow, buddy, okay? Okay, sleep well.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
Before I answer that, I'd like to know how much you heard. So then...
Then we got some update pictures of the boys in Albuquerque, and I was only slightly jealous because the pictures look epic and FOMO and whatever. I'm like, I would love to be there, but I'm so glad that they're getting this guys' time. Then I did some more work because gotta pay the bills, y'all. Just a little. So I'm definitely winding down for the day, but I thought I'd show you that book that I've been reading from. It's the top one, A Shepherd Looks at Psalm 23. I mean, this is a big collection of his works, but I've really been reading the top one, and we were on the part that talks about He restores my soul. And to me, that verse has always seemed more poetic than practical. Like, He restores my soul. But like, it's a good thought, right? Good in theory, but what does that mean for me? How does that change the way that I live? And how he described it is that sheep actually, they topple over quite easily because they've got this big top half and these little teeny legs. And I'm like, actually, you're not wrong. Like, they do. They're top heavy. And so it doesn't always take a lot to knock them over. Other sheep can knock them over. Dogs can knock them over. Sometimes they can knock themselves over. He said if they are on their sides, like knocked over for too long, how they digest, like there's gases, which it's the same for goats. So I have a little bit of a perspective, but if they're on their side for too long, the gases in their stomach will like continue to build up until like they die. I've actually lost a goat to what they call bloating. I don't know if it's the same, what they call it the same thing for sheep, but if they're on their side for too long, the gases build up and the sheep will die. So if the shepherd doesn't get to the sheep in time, it's just dead. And because the sheep is so top heavy, once it like tips over, all it can do is lie there and like flail its legs. It's like a turtle on its back. It cannot right itself. It cannot restore itself. The shepherd has to come and right it, or else it's dead. It's a dead sheep. A down sheep is a dead sheep. Again, same thing with goats. A down goat is a dead goat. Got to keep them on their feet. And so he said that another time when it's actually the most easy for a sheep to get caught unaware and tip over is when it's trying to get comfortable. So, a sheep will be lying down to rest, and then it'll make like this really deep hole in the ground, like divot, almost like a little divot in the grass where it's like trying to nestle in and get comfy. But then again, because it's top heavy, it like rolls over and then it's stuck. So it thinks it's trying to get comfortable, and it ends up in a deadly position. I'm like, okay, that speaks to my soul. Now I understand, because I can totally relate to feeling like, man, I just want to be comfortable. And I've prayed that prayer of like, Lord, I was like, I don't need like millions of dollars, which is great because I'll probably never have it. I don't need like a lot. I don't need big. I don't need fancy. I just want enough to be comfortable, right? I just want enough to like not have to worry about where the, bill money is coming from, or to, be really checking the prices everywhere. I just want to, not worry about having to buy the knockoff brand cottage cheese. Like I seriously, I just want to be comfortable. Just buy the groceries and not have to be like, I can only buy these groceries today and I'll have to save the rest for when I get paid again. Like I just want to be comfortable. And as soon as I had that thought in my head, I was like, oops. Because when you're comfortable, again, just like it mentioned, I forget what other chapter he mentioned that in, but like when you're comfortable, you're not looking for the shepherd. You're not crying out for help. You're not like, where's my good shepherd? You're like, I've got this. I'm comfortable, right? I'm comfortable. I'm self-sustaining. I'm independent. I don't need anybody to take care of me. I don't need my shepherd. I'm good. So that was like a gut punch. I was like, oh no. I seriously, I think sometimes the Lord allows me to be in uncomfortable situations, because he knows that the second that I try to get comfortable, right, just like that sheep, I'm going to end up trying to do things on my own, end up on my back, flailing my legs and screaming out for help. And I would, and I have, because I'm a crazy sheep and it is what it is. But there is that thought that he is always watching, even when we're a danger to ourselves, even when we're like, Lord, I just want to be comfortable. And we end up on our backs, feet in the air. He's there to restore our soul. He's there when the wind knocks us down, when the other sheep knock us down, when the dogs or the wolves come and knock us. Like, he's there for those, but he's also there even when we knock ourselves over because we're trying to get comfy. Anyway, I loved it. The chapter really spoke to me, so I felt like that was a good one for me to hear and remember. And I will leave you with that. Happy Friday. Looking forward to crossing all the things off my to-do list tomorrow. Bye.